Hi, kids. Okay, top 10 at the box office this past weekend. I'll dive right in. Number 10 was Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie. Last week was number 7, made $1.7 million in the weekend, a total of $64.5 million in 7 weekends. That is all domestically, these numbers. Number 9 was Radical. Last week was number 5. Last week was its debut, so this is its second weekend. One of those uplifting school movies, teacher movies. 1.7 million for a total of $5.1 million. Smaller film. Number 8 is Tiger 3. This is a debut this week. It's an Indian action film. It's, I think, the 5th installment in the YRF spy universe. Only played 775 screens domestically. Made $1.9 million. Did you guys see that video playing online of they're shooting off fireworks during the screening? Anyways, number 7 is Journey to Bethlehem. If you couldn't tell by the title, this is a live action Christmas musical. Debut also, played in 2,000 screens, made $2.4 million. Number 6 is The Holdovers, possibly Best Picture contender this year. Made $3.2 million, only played on 778 screens this weekend. This is its third weekend, total of $4.2 million altogether. It's one of those slow, gradual, very slow, gradual rollouts. First weekend was only 6 screens, second was 64. Now we're up to 778, possibly 1,400 next weekend. Okay, and then number 5 is Killers of the Flower Moon. Last week it was number 3. This week, number 5. $4.5 million it made. $59 million domestically so far in its 4th weekend. I went and watched it for a second time. Number 4 is Priscilla. Last week also number 4. $4.7 million she makes this weekend. Total of $12.7 million in its 3rd weekend. But again, just like The Holdovers, gradual release. Its first weekend was only on 4 screens. Similar numbers to The Holdovers. Also could contend for Best Picture. We'll see. Number 3 is T-Swift and the Eras Tour. Last week was number 2. Made $6 million this weekend. $172 million in its 5th weekend. Definitely a weekend film on that one. And then number 2, Five Nights at Freddy's, dropping from number 1. $8.9 million it made. $127 million in its 3rd weekend. Keep in mind, 80 of that it made in its debut. So it's made $47 million in the 2 weeks since its opening debut. And then number 1 is The Marvels. $46 million debut. A lot of discussion about the debut, whose fault it is, whose appetite, blaming it on all types of things. Box office numbers don't say anything about how good a movie is, despite what some people might say. You like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Box office shouldn't matter. I keep tracking them just to track studio spending, really. What studios decide to put that much spending, that much effort, put it on how many screens, that type of things. Anyways, Marvel's ended up making $109 million worldwide in the weekend, but has a $275-ish million budget. Does it have to? Anyways, comment, does it have to? Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.